And welcome back to another round of Dead by Daylight. We're playing the killer round. We're playing as Piggy. We're going to take a look at her loadout. We are running Hex Ruin and Hex Undying to try to keep the generators slowed. How well that's going to work will depend on those totem spawns. Surveillance will let us know when a generator that's regressing gets jumped back on by a survivor. We'll get a yellow aura for 16 seconds. Barbecue and Chili will give us some aura readings as well as some blood point bonuses. We are playing with the Tampered timer to reduce the bear trap timer by 30 seconds and the crate of gears, which will considerably increase the time it takes for them to search a box. That is a deadly combination if our survivors do not take those traps seriously. We need a little bit of RNG luck. If they get traps off early and on first and second attempts, the timer will never come into play. And if they don't, well, we might get a head pop. How's that all going to turn out? We're going to find out in just 1 second. Right, we're at Azeroth's Wrestling Place, the Auto Haven Wreckers. And, well, I am not probably going to be thrilled. I'm just getting this out the way early. I'm probably not going to be thrilled with these totem spawn locations. Somebody's running there immediately. Bang. Okay. Bang, I don't know where you're going. Bang, where are you going? I mean, they're back on that generator there. I don't know what's going on over there. Well, I know they're breaking a totem because, you know, why wouldn't they? Well, we know, I think we've got 3 survivors on that side of the map. Yep, there's 2 on that gen and whoever broke the totem, so let's see if we can get them off of that gen. Oh, there's 3 of y'all here. Okay. Yeah, and I do have ruin, so yeah, that's the thing. Oh, you did not go and try to loop the killer shack. Dead hard. But you already dropped the pallet, my man, and I missed you. Oh my God. Potato. Why? Oh, what the heck? Okay. Oh, we just potatoed that. We potatoed that significantly. And there goes our other totem. So like I said, totem spawns are just really make me question whether or not running totem builds are really worth it. Because even on the new maps, these spawns are just not good. I mean, I guess we'll kick this. Oh, there's Fang. Oh, you got your hat off already, Fang. I'm sorry, I have to give you another one then. So honestly, the way this map is set up, with my totems gone, we kind of need to protect. We kind of need to protect this side. All right, well, Fang's trap is going to be active. So is David's trap at this point. Yep, Zarina. Oh, hey, what's up, my man? And this is kind of unfortunately the situation we're in right now. This is kind of the boat we're in right now. But, you know, they only have that one gen done. David's trap is active. We did chase him. Question is, did we, with our timer, did we get enough chase to delay him from getting that box off? That trap off? That's what we're going to find out. We'll see what barbecue where people are at. Yeah, David's on that box. And we're going to go push him off that box again. No, 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 no. Doesn't work like that, my man. Oh, that trap is beeping away. Hey, and there's Zarina who has to go get the unhook. This is kind of awkward. You guys left poor Fang over there to die. All right, David, I think we might have delayed you long enough. Zarina, let's get you involved in the game, shall we? Oh, you're just running. Yeah, that's what I thought was going to happen. David was not going to have enough time to get that trap off. Yeah. All right, Zarina, we'll be back. We'll be back, Zarina. All right. Ace. We're going to end your game. Zarina understood, and we're going to sacrifice a barbecue stack for this. Let's stay there, Zarina. No, no. No, no, no. We understand, okay? We have an agreement. You're wearing the penguin hat, too, so... Okay. All right, let's take it. Let's take it. No. No hook. We're going to take you for a hatch, okay? You understood. You saw David's body. All right, this might take a little while, but let's see if we can find you the hatch. Again, we're going to end up sacrificing a barbecue stack for this, but this was a really rough round, and we can kind of already start the post-analysis while we carry Zarina around. Our penguin backpack here. I promise, Zarina, we're going to find it, okay? You and me, we're going to find this hatch. So what happened here? The Fang was on one side of the map. The other team was on the other side. I don't know what the Fang was doing. She seemed lost a little bit at times. And we we frankly, I did not have much trouble finding her, locating her, and downing her. And she was over there on that hook, and all three of the other people were on the other side of the map. Zarina, where's this hatch? So when she died early, oh, there it is. Hey, it's right by a gen. All right, Zarina. Have a nice one. When that Fang died on the other side of the map, that's one thing about that particular map. And even with our totems busted, we still were in a position where we had 3 generators that if worse came to worse, we were going to be able to defend in a 3-gen type situation. Oh, and we barely safety pipped. We didn't get a lot of hooks in that match just because Fang died so early. And that, well, I tell you what, somebody was running perkless. I'll give them props for that. So the David ended up dying to his trap. Fang, like I said, poor Fang was kind of stuck out there in no man's land, and we were able to. Once we got her on that second hook, her 3 teammates were all across the map, and the way that map is set up, they have that choke point in the middle, and we basically just had to get into that choke point. And I think it was the Zarina we saw. It might have been the Ace, could have been the Zarina. Either way, they were headed for the unhook and ran into us, but they were the only ones headed for the unhook. And at that point, yeah, that was a problem, because as soon as they saw me, they had to head back in the other direction, and nobody at that point was able to get back to Fang to get her off the hook, and she died on second hook, which really put him, like I said, at a huge disadvantage. Of course, we had the tamper timer, and David, they spent time healing. I think they spent time healing, but even if they didn't, we caught David multiple times at boxes in chase with other people, and were able basically just by running past him to chase him off the box, and at one point even hooking him, I believe. And that, if you're not lucky, if you can't get that trap off, as we said in the beginning, RNG is so important. If you can get it off on that first box, second box, not a problem. But if you have to go to a third or fourth box and it's way across the map, and obviously that's where David was, yep, that's unfortunately what's going to end up happening to you, is you're going to die to that tamper timer. And that's what ended up happening to the David. Once we found Zarina over there, we finally got in the chase with Zarina. We chased her at what I thought was the appropriate time to chase her. And, of course, the humorous part where she found the David, the dead David at the box, and kind of just nodded in acknowledgement that said, yep, that's the way things go. And we could have downed Zarina. We could have hooked her. That would have been our 4th barbecue stack. At that point, we could have then gone after Ace, and we might have gotten a 4K at that point by doing so, because we knew Ace was on the box or looking to try to get his trap off. But, at that point, Zarina memed enough with us that I figured that this would be a good point to give a hatch. And so we just downed her, left her there, and yeah. And then Ace was Ace was getting his trap off and really didn't have much he was going to be able to do otherwise. And at that point, once we finished him off, it was just a question of finding the hatch. But overall, a pretty solid match as Piggy, and that utilized a couple things. It showed the importance of not getting too far away from your teammates when you're hooked and separated. If your teammates, at some point, you got to make a joint effort sometimes to get a rescue, or someone's going to die on a hook like the way that Fang did. It showed the uniqueness of that map and the way you can use that choke point to kind of cut people off from getting rescues and really put the team in a bind. And it also showed that if you meme with me as the pig, you're probably going to get an escape, even when I could put you away. I'll even sacrifice a little bit of barbecue for it. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the match. Please consider hitting the like and subscribe button while you're here. New videos go up on a daily basis, and you can follow us over on Twitch at Geriatric Gaming 11 and get notified whenever we go live there. Until the next time, thanks so much for watching. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you in the next Dead by Daylight.